Are you a vegetarian or a vegan? If so, are you making sure you're eating a healthy, plant-based diet that includes a balance of grains, legumes, nuts and seeds, and fruits and vegetables? If not, you may be consuming insufficient iron. Did you know that vegetarians and vegans need to consume 1.8 times more iron than non-vegetarians? I know what you're thinking. Why? I'll come back to that in just a minute. Iron is an important mineral that is required for the production of red blood cells and also for transporting oxygen and nutrients to all parts of our body. Without enough iron, less oxygen reaches our tissues and muscles, depriving them of energy. This is why if you are low in iron, you may constantly feel tired and may experience shortness of breath when doing something simple as climbing a flight of stairs. So how much iron do we actually need? Men need about 8 milligrams per day. Women, on the other hand, require 18 milligrams per day if they're in their reproductive years. Pregnant women need even more, about 27 milligrams per day. There are two types of dietary iron, heme iron and non-heme iron. Heme iron is only found in meat, chicken, and fish, and this type of iron is easily absorbed by our body. Non-heme iron is found in plant-based foods. However, this type of iron is not absorbed as well by our body. This answers your question of why. Because us vegetarians and vegans consume non-heme iron that is not easily absorbed by our body, it is recommended that we consume 1.8 times more than the general population to meet our daily requirement. Here are 5 things you can do to ensure you get enough iron. Firstly, you need to eat foods that contain a lot of iron. So in your meals include dark green vegetables like spinach, silver beet, broccoli, and collard greens, and also other vegetables like Brussels sprouts, mushrooms, and asparagus. Legumes such as beans, lentils, chickpeas, peas, and soybeans. Nuts and seeds such as pumpkin seeds, pine nuts, pistachios, sunflower seeds, and cashews. Grains such as quinoa, oats, brown rice, and finger millet. Dried fruits such as raisins and dried peaches. You can even find iron-fortified cereals these days, which are also great to consume. Eat vitamin C-rich foods when consuming non-heme iron. Vitamin C enhances the absorption of non-heme iron up to 3 times. So eating vitamin C-rich foods such as kiwi fruit, oranges, strawberries, or mangoes along with our meal help our bodies absorb more non-heme iron. For example, by having a glass of orange juice with your spicy broccoli soup, you're helping your body absorb 3 times more iron from that soup than your body would otherwise. Avoid tea, coffee, and red wine when consuming non-heme iron. Regular tea, herbal teas such as peppermint tea, coffee, even decaf, and red wine contain tannins which interfere with the absorption of iron. So to minimize this effect and ensure adequate iron absorption, avoid tea, coffee, or red wine when eating a meal. Instead, have them 1 hour before having your meal or 2 hours after having your meal. Avoid milk, yogurt, cheese, and calcium supplements when consuming non-heme iron. While calcium is important for bones, it may also inhibit iron absorption. So to avoid this and still ensure that we get enough calcium, have that glass of milk, tub of yogurt, or slice of cheese in between your main meals. Use cast iron skillets while cooking. Cooking with cast iron skillet increases the iron in your meal, especially when you cook a vitamin C containing food in it. So the next time you make yourself a hearty homemade tomato soup, make sure to use a cast iron skillet. With this information and a little effort, you can get all the iron you need from plants to be a healthy and strong vegetarian.